Jeff Bezos has dominated the news cycle this week as a result of his announcement that he will be stepping down as CEO of Amazon later this year. As the world's wealthiest individual, he has the freedom to spend his money however he sees fit, most likely without much consideration. And what better way to invest your fortune than in real estate? At least that must be Bezos' mindset, given that he allegedly owns over $500 million worth of it. Do you want to see what it's like to live the life of ultimate luxury? Here's a list of Jeff Bezos' houses and properties. Medina, Washington. After experiencing the initial success of his company, Bezos purchased one of his first homes in Medina, Seattle. In 1998, he paid $10 million on a 20,600 square foot, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, according to Realtor.com. The 5.3-acre property is near to the local post office, as well as a grocery store in the affluent area. Then, in 2005, he allegedly paid $50 million for an 8,300 square foot home across the street, with 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. A total of 310 feet of shoreline can be found on the properties. In 2010, Bezos spent $28 million on renovations to the merged estate, bringing the total cost to $88 million, or $118 million adjusted for inflation. The 1.4 square mile city's golf course, which was constructed in 1927, offers residents not just golf, but also swimming and tennis. Washington home. Bezos bought the former textile museum for $23 million in 2016 and spent $12 million on improvements. He has made it obvious that he enjoys living in large houses. This one has a floor area of 27,000 square feet. The structure, which dates from 1914, features Roman columns and a brick facade, as well as several balconies, a fountain, and a private garden with brick and arches on pathways. There are 11 fireplaces, 8 full bathrooms, and 10 bedrooms in the house. He also bought a 4,800 square foot property across the street. That residence includes 5 bathrooms, soaring ceilings, and a 700-bottle wine cellar. There's also a roof terrace where you may sip your wine. Spanish-style mansion. Bezos paid $24 million to buy a Spanish-style house with 7 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms on one of Beverly Hills' most exclusive streets in 2007. According to the description, the Spanish-style property features exposed wooden ceiling beams, intricate blue and yellow ornamental tiling, reddish floor tiles, wooden rotunda ceilings, and arched entrances. It features a fireplace in the eat-in kitchen, a family room, a media room, and an owner's suite with a private veranda and city views. 4 outdoor gardens, a greenhouse, a sunken and illuminated tennis court, a separate guest apartment, an outdoor eating area, a 6-car garage, a swimming pool, patios, and a motor court are all among the features of the 2-acre estate. Western Texas. Bezos owns one of the most bizarre homes ever built somewhere in Western Texas. It's a 4-bedroom home on a 30,000-acre property. Originally constructed in the 1920s, the home received millions of dollars in renovations under Stasny, who stated that Bezos wanted to preserve the property substantially intact when he acquired it. According to the Wall Street Journal, it has deer antler chandeliers, wood furniture, historical pictures and paintings of the ranch, as well as a barn and a guest house. Bezos, who attended primary school in Houston, stated that he wants his family to experience ranch life after staying on his grandfather's 25,000-acre ranch in Cotulla, Texas as a child. Ranches in the region sell for about $1,400 per acre, and Stasny informed Wall Street Journal that Bezos paid a premium. What's the insane part? It is there that Bezos' firm Blue Origin conducts rocket launch testing. We're not really sure how that's legal, but it appears to be. Beverly Hills, California. The world's richest man has acquired a $165 million Beverly Hill house known as the Warner Estate. The Amazon CEO's latest real estate endeavor sets a new record for the most money ever spent on a property in California, although the price tag is a small part of his $131 billion e-commerce wealth. Bezos purchased his new house, one of several around the country in recent years, from producer David Geffen, who purchased the estate in 1990 for $47.5 million. The Spanish colonial revival-style estate was transformed into a Georgian mansion during the Great Depression by film magnate Jack Warner. The following are some of the more absurd aspects of the Spanish-Georgian architectural mashup. Bezos' new home spans 9 acres, the equivalent of 7 football fields. The main mansion occupies 13,000 square feet. The remainder of the property is divided between a pool, multiple fern gardens, a 300-foot-long tree-lined road, sculptural fountains, and a guest house. Marilyn Monroe is rumored to have lived here during the home's old Hollywood peak. The house also has a tennis court, which is not unusual for Beverly Hills mansions, but the addition of a golf course is much less typical. Additionally, the house includes an entertainment area, of course, equipped with a standard-sized cinema screen and projector. The estate guarantees complete privacy. It is encircled by huge hedges, separated from the street by a big gate, and totally shielded from view. Bezos allegedly purchased a neighboring property for $10 million in July. That property is located on Tropical Avenue, directly across from the Warner estate. It is connected to the compound by a hedge, but it is presently reached via a different roadway. 3 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms are included, as are 6 fireplaces, a back terrace, and rose and vegetable gardens. It is unclear what Bezos intends to do with the neighboring property, despite his history of purchasing houses in close proximity to his larger estates. In 2017, he paid nearly $13 million for the house adjacent to his former Beverly Hills estate. Mackenzie Scott, Bezos' ex-wife, was given both properties after the couple's divorce. Bezos received a discount. As it turns out, Bezos saved $165 million on the $165 million acquisition by avoiding usual broker costs. According to Jeff Highland, an LA-based realtor and author of the legendary estates of Beverly Hills, Geffen covertly listed the property for an even more ludicrous $225 million before agreeing to the lower price with Bezos. Perhaps Amazon's king might use the additional funds to do some good, like pay his employees' medical coverage. What are your thoughts about Bezos' properties, and what would you buy if you had this much money? Do let us know in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to turn on notifications as always. See you next time with some more amazing content.